Welcome to the Advanced Searching video, Part 1. In this video, we'll cover issue statements, methods of searching, and generating search terms. Before you begin your research, always make sure you are clear on the facts and the issue. Construct an issue statement by combining the main legal theory with the key facts. The quality of your legal research will only be as good as the statement of the issue you create, so please take the time to master the facts in the situation and make sure you understand the relevant legal principles before you dive into the research. Now, let's create an issue statement using a hypothetical tax problem. Talia is enrolled in classes at Super Community College, a 2-year college. She paid $2,500 for tuition in 2015. She's working on her federal income tax return and wants to know whether this sum is deductible. In this situation, our key facts are that Talia took the classes at a community college. Our main legal theory is deductible educational expenses. So, let's use these to create an issue statement. Does tuition paid to a community college qualify as a deductible educational expense? Now that we have a clear issue statement, let's talk about two different methods of searching on Westlaw and Lexis: natural language and terms and connectors, which is also known as Boolean searching. Natural language searching is the type of searching you usually do on Google, where you just type words as you would normally talk. It's especially useful if you aren't yet familiar with the precise language used in the legal theory, or when there are multiple ways to say something. It can also be useful when you are looking for a broad concept or topic, rather than a particular document. When you use natural language searching, you are relying more heavily on the search engine's algorithms to determine relevancy. In contrast, terms and connector searching is often more useful when you're looking for very specific information or looking for a particular document. Terms and connector searching is very precise. It's like typing in a formula and asking the search engine to retrieve exactly what the formula says. Terms and connector searching is like wearing blinders. You get exactly what you ask for, nothing more and nothing less. It's a good idea to use terms and connector searching when you have a fairly good idea of the search terms to use. Terms and connector searching can take a bit of practice as a beginning researcher, but once you get the hang of it, it's extremely useful. It can help you find documents that you would not otherwise find with natural language searching, and help you to find them much faster. The great thing about terms and connector searching is that you can spend less time sifting through irrelevant documents, which makes your research more efficient. When you are using terms and connector searching, you will need to think carefully about the search terms you use. To generate search terms, use the legal theory and key facts. Because terms and connector searching retrieves only the exact terms you ask for, you will also need to think of alternative terms. This is an important step because if you don't use the exact terminology used in a document, you won't see it in your search results. While you do want to be precise in terms and connector searching, however, try not to be so specific that you are overly limiting your search. In our example, we wouldn't want to search for Super Community College specifically, but rather Community College to retrieve documents that talk about any community college. Let's look at the specific search terms we might use for our hypothetical problem. It is useful to list the search terms in columns and then provide alternative terms underneath. As you can see here, junior college is an alternative term for community college, and tuition is an alternative term to expense. Now, for some terms, you will need to find alternative forms of the word. The root expander, represented by the exclamation point on both Lexis and Westlaw, locates grammatical variations in words. So, if we enter deduct exclamation point, the search engine will retrieve documents that contain deduct, deduction, deductions, and deductible. For some terms, we will want to use phrase searching by adding quotation marks. Community college is a phrase search we could use. We're asking the database to search for the entire phrase together, not just the individual terms. We've now reached the end of Advanced Searching Part 1. Please continue to watch Part 2, where we will briefly go through connectors and discuss how to construct a terms and connectors search.